Greetings everyone, welcome to my Project 3 presentation. I am Babungile Kuliza from CET studying electrical engineering. The name of my project is called a Smart Health and Tracking Fitness System. The aim is to monitor the 3 body vitals for health check and to be able to access the person in case of an emergency. I integrated the system with an LM35 temperature sensor to measure the temperature, a MEX3010-2 pulse oximeter to measure the heart rate, the oxygen level, and the IR value. The health-related data will be sent to ThinkSpeak using the ESP Wi-Fi module to connect to the cloud. The LCD will display the vitals on the screen for the person to be able to see it. The GPS module will be used in order to access the person's GPS coordinates. The relay module will control the LED and it's going to flash if the location is not accessed. However, if it is found, it's going to remain red. This is the flow diagram of my system. This is the ThinkSpeak cloud connection. As you can see, the temperature, heart rate, IR value, and oxygen data is reflecting on the cloud. This is a circuit diagram of the system, the breadboarding of the project, and the final closure of the project. Now let's move on to demonstrating the operating system. I've already run the program using the Arduino software. This is the hardware presentation of the system. The heart rate sensor will set the heart rate, the oxygen level, and the IR value. The LM35 is going to sense the body temperature. The relay will control the LED and it's going to work together with the GPS. As you can see, the LCD screen is already showing initial values that I have already programmed into the system. I'm going to open ThinkSpeak right now, and as you can see, the last data is recorded less than a minute ago, meaning the system is operating in real time. So that's the temperature sensor, the temperature read data, and the last data is 36.17 degrees Celsius. The last heart rate that was recorded is 80.75 beats per minute. And then this is the IR value, 11,000. The oxygen level is at 123.35%. When I press my finger around the pulse sensor and the temperature sensor, my body vitals are going to be measured and it's going to send the data on ThinkSpeak again. When I open the cloud, it's going to say the last entry was less than a minute ago. So the last data for the temperature was 40.08 degrees Celsius. The last value for the heart rate that was entered is 72.13 pulse per minute. And then the IR value that is read, it increased from 11,000. And then the percentage of the oxygen that was last read is 60%. As I'm reading the value, it is important to pay attention to the screen time and the graphical time as I'm reading the values to prove that my operating system is indeed in real time. To illustrate the GPS coordinates using the GPS module, it is important to note that this module requires a clear line of sight and no overhead obstruction for a seamless operation. Hence, I'm outside going to be using this module to access our location, and the LED, as you can see, it's flashing red, meaning that our location has already been obtained because we've been outside and we have waited close to 10 to 20 minutes for the GPS to fix and calculate a position. This is called the NMEA sentences of the GPS. I'm just going to highlight one of the sentences to show that the location has been accessed. When you highlight the sentence that's showing your south or your north or your east, depending on where you're at. I'm just going to copy that and take it to the decoder. I'll paste it here and decode. I'm in Willows. Here it's in Willows, and the streets is somewhere in King Edward. There's the streets, and this is my current location. So this is equivalent to obtaining your location using a Google map. Now the position, this is your latitude and your longitude. The satellites that are in use are 5, and then this is the time in UTC. Basically, In application, the system is a wearable gadget such as a wristband that one can wear in order to do these body vital measurements. So it can be used for a medical purpose, for monitoring a patient's health and being able to track them in case of an emergency. An emergency being one's body vitals being too high or too low. This can help fight different kinds of health issues and simply assist in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Thank you.